Today we're gonna make chicken soup Cambodian style. Here's a soup with chicken and mushrooms. Here is a plate of garnishes. And here's a soup with the garnish on top. You can eat this with rice and the dipping sauce, which I'll also show you how to make. You're going to need chicken, water, 6 cups of water, garlic, rice, I'm using jasmine rice, white button mushrooms, cilantro, Thai basil, culantro, Thai bird chilies, this is a galangal or galanga, sugar, salt, 1 stalk lemongrass, green onions, kaffir lime leaves, 2 limes, and fish sauce. And I use this brand. It's with the 3 crabs. You're going to take the rice, uncooked rice, and you're going to toss it into the pot. Okay, and then we're going to set this on the stove and boil it. What I would do is just soak all the vegetables you need in water, because that way it wouldn't get so wilted. It would keep it nice and fresh looking. Ah! Careful. Smells good. Cut off the end. This has already been trimmed. It has these long green leaves, but we're gonna trim it some more. We don't need this part right here, where it gets kind of woody up here. So let's just trim that off. And then we're going to cut off the end, about that much, trim it off. And this outer part, it's kind of dirty, you can take it off. And it's going to be put into a soup. Isn't that pretty? So once the water starts boiling, you can go ahead and drop in or put in the chicken. Put in your galanga, your garlic, lemongrass, and two of the culantro leaves. Just put them in there. So once it starts to boil again, you can lower the heat and cover it with a lid and let it cook for about 15 minutes. After about 15 minutes, take out the lid. And you're going to pick out all the chicken pieces. So have a bowl ready. The chicken may not be cooked at this time, which is okay. So I'm going to put in all the cute little button mushrooms and salt. Go ahead and add it in there. I want to add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Okay. Oopsie. And then I'm going to take the kaffir lime leaf. I'm going to break it up and I'm going to just kind of crumple it up so it can release its. Oh, it smells so good. It's just this citrusy smell. And after you crumple it up, just drop it into the soup. I'm going to take a large lime. You want to get lime with thin skin, because that means it's juicy. Roll it. Use half a lime for this. Cut it like that. And I'm going to squeeze it. If you don't want it too spicy, you don't have to use chili peppers, because these can be pretty spicy. Just cut across them into rounds like this. Put it into the sauce. We're going to add the fish sauce. Oops, 6. Add the salt, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of sugar, and then I'm going to just let that sit there. So, cut off the ends. This is the kind of fun part right here. Set it down, smash it, and all you do is just, it comes off so easily. Okay, and then you mince it, the garlic, and put it into the sauce. I've kept it on the stem, and now I'm going to pluck it. 1, 2, 3, put them all together like that, and then I'm going to roll it up, and I'm going to chop it like that. Okay, here I go again. Put them right into the sauce. All the green herbs are going to go on top. You don't cook this, it's just kind of like the topping. Chop. Green onion finely. Then you're going to chop the culantro. If you want, again, you can fold them up. If you are the kind of cook who needs to have everything measured exactly, then I would say 1/4 cup of each kind of herb. Just tear them into little pieces. Cut the lime into wedges. Why? Because this is also part of the garnish. You can squeeze it into your soup if you'd like your soup to be a little bit more sour. Let's just, arrange it like that. Yeah. Ta-da! Skim off anything floating in the surface that you don't want. Pull out the culantro that we added in the beginning. That was just for flavoring. And we're going to look for the lemongrass. We're going to take that out. Here's the kaffir lime leaf. So I'm going to take them all out because it's done its job of flavoring the soup. I'm going to squeeze my lime into my soup, and I'm going to add cilantro. I like a lot of greens in mine, so I'm going to add a lot. Green onions, culantro. You saw some basil fall in there, and I like the basil. I might even tear it up some more, put it in there, and then stir it in. Because the soup is hot, it'll cook the toppings a little bit and turn it a bright green color. It looks really nice, like that. Okay.